Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What a go on, people. There's Rocksteady, King of the Pit TV, signing in. Oh, war's coming, people. Are we ready? I'm buying tickets to go see David Icke later on this year. As of Sunday, 22nd of June, man like Trump has taken a few jabs at Iran. Same old story. Saw a video on karma, reincarnation, samsara. And it's easy to put ourselves into understanding, thinking of our life. And the idea of karma and reincarnation quite simply being our consciousness and our rebirth and the cycles of ours. But it spoke on looking at the presidency, looking at the government, looking at the endless cycle of the political climate and the never-ending cycle of repackaged sameness, for lack of better terms, that proves it external to our own selves. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily believe in reincarnation, but I thought it was fascinating. Devoted to Gary, the man, the legend. Whilst we're here and while we're getting mystical, shall I pull you a card? What's the card for today, yeah? Let's have a think. How should we deal with the political climate of today? The tensions in the world, the fear-mongering, perhaps. The Page of Cups. You must get a fish and put it in your goblet. Be like water, my friend. I need to go live by the water. I've been landlocked for so long, and every time I'm near the ocean, the sea, streams, rivers, I just feel right, you know. It's nice to meditate on. Just to gaze upon the ripples and the waves of the water is so freeing to me, you know. It's absolutely beautiful. I've never heard of Mad Season. I have never heard of Mad Season. Is this even Mad Season we're listening to? Is that the title of the record? Yeah, Mad Season is the act. Above is the album. I've never come across this act, but we're starting off with a tune called Wake Up, which has 3.5 million views. As I mentioned, it's recommended by my good friend Gary on the Patreon. Last thing we heard from Gary was Candlebox. And that was sick, to be honest with you. That was a really good recommendation. Really enjoyed that. So we've got Mad Season now. Who are these lot? I have no idea. Are they a 90s band? You know what, Gary? I don't want to call you predictable, my friend, but are they a 90s band? The artwork doesn't give me 90s. Doesn't give me 90s. If anything, the artwork gives me 2000s, you know. Gives me 2000s. Have we got any information? 1995. 1995. Gary, your nickname is the King of the 90s. I'll tell you that. You are the King of the 90s, my friend. Oh, so we've got some familiar names. Vocal, Mark Lanigan. Guitar and vocal, Lane Staley. Composer and lyricist, Mr. Staley himself, if I pronounced that right. Mike McCready on the acoustic. John Baker Saunders on the old bass guitar and whatnot. Fascinating. Let's jump in, shall we? I've got a bottle for me. I might crack that open as we get through the record, but let's see what's going on. It's quite pleasing, though. Bloom. Shit. How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody okay? Everybody doing alright? How are you doing today, Gary? Tell you what, I can talk about everyone, but I know G-Dog's observing, pondering. I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a good mood tonight. I've burnt myself out recent, but I'm rising above it. I've been quite productive. Not overtly productive, but I'm loving myself today, you know? I think I might even get a takeaway in after this, you know? Some dopamine to the brain. That's what we need, innit? Treat myself for getting over things, you know?
Wake up, young man. It's time to wake up. Your love affair has got to go. For 10 long years. For 10 long years, the leaves to rake up. Slow suicide's no way to go.
Some nice keys there. I do like the toner that's in.
Gray, you're not a cracker. Dizzy and weakened by the haze.
It's pouring outside. We've had some of the warmest days this year. Just had the summer solstice pass. And right now, it's absolutely peeing it down. It's a nice change, to be honest. Let's go. The tempo and the instrumental reminds me of a band, and I can't put my finger on who. The bass in particular, to be honest. Who is it?
The cracks and lines from where you gave up, they make an easy man to read.
Who is it? Who am I thinking of? An 80s band, I think.
For all the times you let them bleed you, for a little peace from God you plead.
I'd say that this was quite an 80s sound, you know. Am I wrong for saying that?
For a little peace from God you plead.
The production's very good. Come on. Let's go. It still only reinforces the band I'm thinking it sounds like, or the sound I think it's alike. Who influenced Mad Season? Because the wah effect on the old 6-string twanger there, it only continues to emphasize the sound I'm searching for. Who does it sound like? Look. We must have listened to him on this channel, I reckon. I'm mixed between The Doors, Hendrix, little bit of Maggot Brain in that guitar tone. It's none of them though. Come on.
Wake up, young man. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up, young man. It's time to wake up. Your love affair has got to go. Yeah. For 10 long years. For 10 long years, the leaves to rake up. Slow suicide's no way to go. Slow suicide's no way to go. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
You know, the very first Rage Against the Machine song I heard was Wake Up, which I always thought was an underrated tune, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things. It had all of the hooks and the riffs and the right ideas. I think it was on a soundtrack to something. But Wake Up was a great song by Rage. And I think that was just before this one, right? What was Wake Up on? It wasn't on the Battle of Los Angeles. I don't think it was on Evil Empire. Was it? Was it on Evil Empire? Maybe it was. That was a good tune. It's intrigued me. I wonder if the rest of the record pertains this solemn, lower tempo, open, airy, fairy sound to it. Fascinating. Lane is a cool character to be involved in a sound like this. Because isn't it funny how the music generally of his other act associates to grungers and grebos and people verging on metalheads, you know, like rockers, rock dudes. And yet he's a participant of an act that sounds like this, which is... I'm trying to grasp what this sound reminds me of. There's something very direct I need to reference, and I can't garner the thought or the memory to come to an answer. We've got X-Ray Mind coming up next. Let's keep moving.